Hi, I'm John Twist of University Motors. Today it's just a simple tour of the shop. Let me show you some of the projects that we're doing, talk about them a little bit. This is Richard Wessenberg's MGA. He's from St. Louis, Missouri. And we've just redone the front suspension here. So we've got all new pieces here on the front suspension, and we've added a sway bar. Now that isn't in place yet, but I tell you, of all the things you can do on an MGA to improve its handling, of all the things you can do, it's the addition of a sway bar. Forget the big pistons, forget the 5-speed, forget the giant brakes and all the hocus pocus stuff. Go for that front anti-sway bar. Boy, does that make a difference. It's really, really nice. This car here is Mr. Frigeris's. It's a runner. It's got stuff wrong with it, you know, cracks in the windshield and things like that. But we're just rebuilding the downdraft Weber. You can see it's missing from its mounting spot here. And between that and rebuilding the fuel pump, we'll have Mr. Frigeris back on the road soon. We're supposed to get a soft top fitted too. He bought his own soft top and then started fiddling with it and thought maybe you'd take it someplace that's fitted one of those soft tops before. Let me show you a TR6 here. This TR6 has got an Eagle Gate Toyota 5-speed transmission. It's a nice transmission. Unfortunately, we've had it in and out of the car a couple of times trying to diagnose a failure to disengage problem. So now we're down to either the pressure plate or the clutch disc, but we'll probably have that sorted out today. Our owner has been extremely patient with us trying to get this thing sorted out. Angela's car, she's done an awful lot to it. Got it all fixed up inside, and there's all kinds of insulation on the floor and so forth. You can see down inside that we got the pressure plate exposed there. We bought a brand new pressure plate so we wouldn't have a problem, but we're coming down to the realization that perhaps that is a problem. So let's go over and take a look at Mr. Allen's car. We're just in the process. We've put a soft top on this, but we've got to get it outside. As soon as it gets hot again, we just had a huge rainstorm and cold spell come through here in Grand Rapids. But when you're fitting the top, you want to get the thing outside and get it really, really, really hot, so you can really stretch it snugly so it goes on, and then through more heating and cooling from leaving it outside, most of the wrinkles disappear. This is just a Robbins top sold by Moss. They're really, really nice tops. The old top of choice was the Amco top, but they're no longer available. Down here we have Jerry Vitarelli's TC, and this is all but done. Now we've got our cycle fenders on here, the swept fenders. So this is a real sweetheart. This guy is all but done. We've only got to get, I think, a rear tire in the back, an extra rear tire. Casey's doing a clutch on this one. This has got a supercharger on it. This is Meg's car. And another really handy thing it's got on it is a battery tender. So here's the plug right here. So when you park it, all you have to do is plug the thing in. The battery tender is connected to the ground and to the bottom of the fuse box. It just makes sure that the battery stays fully charged. Over here we've got a Pale Primrose 69 MGC that's come in. We just got it washed up, got rid of a lot of the mouse nests and all the junk that was inside, but as you can tell from the rust on the inside, it's been a while since this guy's been on the road. Over here we've got Amanda's car, another very patient customer. Thank you, Amanda. And we've got a gas tank someplace over here on the floor that's all painted and all set to go in. So I would hope I don't know, between today, tomorrow, Monday, we'll have that in place. Over here we've got Kurt Wienhorst's MGB GT from Valparaiso. And you can take a look in through the window here and see the new Magnolia gauges. These things are absolutely beautiful. We just got the dashboard crinkle coated, and then on top of the crinkle coating reinstalled his burled walnut. We also just fit a supercharger on this, so this has got a blower on it also. So this car will end up going really, really fast. And down here we have Ned Grant's MGB GT. And, oh, it's awfully dark down here. I don't know if you can see in here or not, but Wayne's been working getting all the dash back together. And Ned had started off on it himself to get the project done. But time is so precious. So here we've got the engine in place, and we're starting to get a lot of clips. We've repainted the engine and starting to get a lot of the clips back in place and get everything all sorted out. But there's still a lot of work, Let's come back here and look at Matt, who's struggling with some leaf springs here, to say the least. And we decided some time ago that rebuilt original springs were far, far better than the new springs that are available from most places. So we send them off and have the leaf springs rebuilt, and then Matt puts the factory clips back on. This is a tedious process. Matt will agree with that.
Yeah.
Anyway, so they look absolutely original, and most of the spring is original, and it works far, far better. It's a lot straighter, a lot better than most of the springs that are available on the market. So that's a tour of University Motors today. I'll be at Mad Dogs and Englishmen, which is the weekend, I think, after Independence Day in Kalamazoo, or the greater Kalamazoo area. And I won't be back on the road until I'll be in Altoona, which is the weekend after Labor Day. So until next week, see you later.